What's going on, guys? JFC here. Trophy Titans leaks are here, and we're starting to know a little bit about the promo, and it is not helping the market in any way. We are seeing some big time panic on the market. This is why I didn't want to buy cards at all, even with this dip that just previously happened. It's getting way worse right now. In this video, I'm going to have the 85x2, 85x5 to open at the end. If you want to stick around for that, you sure can. If you guys don't want to deal with trading at all, you guys can go to the link in my description. Go to u7buy.com. They're a fast and very reliable coin service. The 5% tax is also covered. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Thank you to U7Buy for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. We got content today. FUT birthday still going on. Don't forget about FUT birthday, EA. Please, God, please don't. And we got a Baku SBC. Now, 5-star weak foot, 5'9" there. You can play right back, center mid, and right wing, which is a cool kind of position group there you can kind of play Baku in. Only issue is the defending just isn't amazing. Like, you just don't want to play a card with 77 defending at right back. Like, you just probably don't want to. The passing also for a center mid, 83 short pass, 78 long pass is just not great either. If this card's stats were just a little bit better, I think he'd be awesome, but I just don't think with those stats, you're probably going to want to play him in a lot of these positions that you kind of need to play a card like this in, either right back, center mid, or kind of right mid at 3-5-2 maybe. So yeah, a lot of those stats are just a little bit too low maybe for me, in my opinion. 85 rated squad, a team of the week. There's not many Bundesliga players that play that position, so maybe, he kind of fills a role there, but I don't think it's very good. I wouldn't worry about completing him. 85x5 refreshed again today. The year in review pick also came back. Please do not do this. Okay, you can do it 3 times. Just don't do it. All right, it's just bad. It's just bad. Then for objectives, FUT Champions bonus objective. I already qualified, so it kind of sucks. I literally played these already, but play 1 match in FUT Champs and like play 5, win 1 in the FUT Champions for an 84 plus player pick. Just great stuff added on. I mean, this is what we kind of need, honestly. It really is what we need in Champs almost every week, for being real here, because of the fact that the higher ranks just don't get nearly as good rewards as they should. Or I shouldn't say that. They don't get as much of a guaranteed good rewards as they probably should. So adding on some packs into there is never a bad thing. Now in objectives, we did get those Common Bull Libertadores cards that we saw yesterday in the leaks. Now these cards are actually very good. Honestly, they're very good. They kind of need to be because they're almost impossible to link. 6'3", medium, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills for this Roque Santa Cruz card. But these stats are insane. Like these stats are crazy. 96 base finishing, 96 sprint speed also, 96 composure, 97 strength. I mean, these stats are crazy. Only power header trait, but yeah, like unfortunately there's literally no way to link this card. Before you could just kind of hide him with icons or hide him with hero cards or something like that, but now there's just no way at all. So you basically have to make these cards juice. This is the one downside to the new chem system. I like the new chem system. I think that's kind of the future of chemistry, needing to be linking players across like multiple positions. I think that's kind of the future of it. But having it so that you literally cannot put that Santa Cruz card in your team is sucks, and that just is not, that's not a good system. If you can't put that card anywhere in your team, not a great system then, is it? This Rojo card honestly looks pretty crazy too. 88 interceptions base, 95 strength, 98 aggression base. I mean, if this card was in any other league, especially the Prem, and he'd be insanely expensive. Dives into tackles, so he's got the passion also in there. You might be able to actually link this card a little bit with Argentina links, but it's still going to be kind of difficult. But I appreciate the fact that they made these cards juice, right? They gave this Fernandez card here too. He's not much to look at there. He doesn't have great stats. Kind of similar to that Baku, just a little bit worse. The SBC Baku I'm talking about. And they get this De La Cruz card, who he actually looks pretty good. High, 5'6". Uruguay, you could maybe somehow link this card. If he was linkable, he'd actually be pretty decent. Like, that dribbling is nuts. The passing is good. 90 shot power. Pace is there for a midfielder. Yeah, it's just, once again, you can't use him. There's just no way to link this card without putting Uruguay players in your team. And then you need like 4 or 5. So that's the one problem with this chem system. It just doesn't allow you to use players like that, unfortunately. Let's get to these leaks. So first and foremost, a Benfica player is finally getting a road to the final card. Guedes is getting the card, and okay, I mean, like, finally. I mean, you're a little late on the train here, EA, but like I said, it's cool we are getting a Benfica player, right? We guess we deserve to get one. Trophy Titans promo will have both icons and heroes. This is what we kind of had the information of right away. I'll tell you, the news is kind of, it broke today, or yesterday, I should say. So we've got the news that'll have both heroes and icons in it, which is crazy. That is going to cause a lot of market panic. And then we get this leak. So Yaya Toure will come as a Trophy Titans hero. Stats are prediction, but this will be the official card design. This design looks insane. Absolutely insane. So this is the Trophy Titans card design right here. And actually, this is the loading screen that we have right now. And I thought this would be like the Trophy Titans players, and this is going to be the Trophy Titans icons, right? Looks like this is the heroes, actually, and this is the icons. It looks like we actually only are going to get heroes and icons in the promo and nothing else. Sheriff says here, only heroes and icons, no normal players included as far as I know. So no Messi or CR7, which is very unfortunate. And he quotes it again, says, at least there's no design for them yet. So we'll have to just kind of wait and see on that. But looks like more than likely, we just might not have regular Trophy Titans cards. We just might have heroes and icons. So Yaya Toure's leaked. That card's going to be insane. He's getting some real panic right now in the market. This is what was going to happen. If we got Trophy Titans cards that were going to push that power curve, this is what was going to happen. We talked about this yesterday, and it's really doing that. I'll go look at that in FUTBIN in 1 sec. Some heroes and icons will have 2 versions. Still not confirmed if is SBC or if is in packs, but 1 lower version and also a higher version. Okay, so that's interesting. We'll kind of have to wait and see what that means or what that looks like, because you can't really, draw any conclusions from that right away. Just 1 tweet. Patrick Vieira as a Trophy Titans icon. If you've not used Patrick Vieira in this game, or I'm sure you've played against him, he's insane. He's different. I mean, his legs, his get to everything. I mean, you can't attack on Vieira's side of the field. If he's running 2 DMs, you go to the other side. You can't attack on Vieira's side. Trophy Titans will include Team 1 and Team 2. So we're going to have 2 weeks of Trophy Titans, which is something to think about also. Philip Lahm is leaked. This is what I've been waiting for, honestly. I've been waiting for a really good Philip Lahm card. Lahm has good cards already, but like especially like a juiced one. So that'll be fun. Philip Lahm obviously deserves it. He's a very decorated player in his day. Crazy to say in his day. I feel like that makes me kind of feel old. Dennis Bergkamp also added to come as a Trophy Titans icon. As we kind of scroll through these icon cards and hero cards here, I hope they're a little more attainable or at least possible to get, because like if it's just a promo with heroes and icons, we're probably not going to see many being packed. Let's just be honest here. A Bergkamp probably gonna have nice stats. I think he has potential. Give him a little bit of a skill move, weak foot boost. Give him some nice stats, and we've got some good potential there. Zizou is in the Trophy Titans promo. Zidane, great in this game. You don't need me to tell you that. Most people probably did his mid card when it was an SBC a long time ago. This card, if it's this good, is gonna be 5-6 million coins, and you're not gonna be able to pack it, or you're not gonna be able to buy it. Lucio, another crazy card coming in Trophy Titans. Lucio is a top 3 center back in FIFA, and this card will give me nightmares if I'm playing against him. I am going to prepare my anus. Michael Essien is coming, and I actually think Michael Essien is very underrated in FIFA. I think he's really good, honestly. Even this year, I've used him. I know FIFA 22, or I'm like forgetting the years. FIFA 22 was last year. I loved him in FIFA 22. Honestly, I did. I loved his Moments card, and if this card is kind of like that Moments card, right, a little bit better than his Prime, I think it's going to be very good, and I think you should try Michael Essien this year, too. I haven't tried him as much this year, but I think he's worth a try. What is that dynamic image? Roberto Carlos, another card is leaked here. Roberto Carlos, very good in FIFA. No, you don't need me to tell you that. You guys know that by now. Iker Casillas is probably gonna be the goalkeeper for the promo. Casillas this year has been kind of hit or miss. I feel like there's times when I think he's good, and there's times I think he's terrible. What do you guys think about Casillas? Goalkeepers in this game are very hit and miss, as is. So it's probably gonna come down to just personal preference at the end of the day, or whatever one just kind of you think plays better for you. Couple more leaks here. We've got Rafael Guerrero winning the Bundesliga Player of the Month. This card will come sometime soon. No, not really sure when, but probably not going to be an amazing card, I'm assuming, because they just decide to not juice out Player of the Month cards. We know this by now, but we'll just have to wait and see until it drops. Roy Keane is also leaked to come as an SBC, I believe. Is that what it says? SBC, yes. So Keane will probably be the SBC that gets released for Trophy Titans, at least right away. I feel like Keane could be pretty meta, but they always, he always does not have just quite enough pace. So gonna have to see what this card looks like, but I don't mind that. I think if they give him a nice little card, that'd be fun. I wish they kind of gave out, wish they would make every icon, or at least give every icon a nice card, at least by the end of the year. That would be really nice, because I want to be able to use Keane and Shearer and all these cards that just deserve better cards in FIFA and be able to use them, right? That'd be a lot of fun. Team of the Week comes out today, and we don't really know who's going to be in it. Some predictions here. We've got Benzema, Lewandowski, Dybala, Jesus, Grealish, Martinez there, Thomas Muller. There could be some good cards in this Team of the Week. You never really know what EA are going to do with the Team of the Week, because they can kind of just juice them out if they want to. We were thinking this week that the Team of the Week just wouldn't have that much of anything in it, and then it had like Ronaldo, Son, and a bunch of good cards in it. They kind of can just do what they want with the Team of the Week a little bit, but those are some predictions there. Also got some news. EAFC 24 is set to be released earlier in the year than usual. That's some big news there. More partnerships are coming than ever before with leagues, etc. So yeah, I think EAFC was always going to be a thing where they were not going to lose licenses. Like, I just didn't think they were going to. It looks like we're going to have more partnerships than ever. So somebody says September 20th instead of September 27th or some shit like that, LOL. And Donks is probably like very early September or late August is my guess. And it has always been weird that EA have, why did I say it like that? EA always have released FIFA in really late September or even early October. It's kind of like the season starts in August. So I'm not exactly sure why the cycle is like that, but looks like that might not be the cycle any longer. And we also have a tweet here that there's big news coming soon for FIFA 24 and its features. Early reveal hype to get used to new EAFC name and its new direction. Make sure you're following me, yada yada yada. So it looks like we'll actually know pretty soon some of the new features, maybe, or maybe just big news regarding the game is coming pretty soon. And here is the content waiting room. If you guys missed anything, we talked about all of this, but not all necessarily in this video today. So here it all is. You can pause the video if you want to check it out. But okay, so what is it looking like right now in the market? Well, it's not looking pretty. Let's be honest, it's not looking pretty. World Cup hero, yeah, 2 raised 2.5 mil. He just kind of continues to fall right now. This card was a lot more expensive than this. This card was like 2.9 mil literally right before that leak came out. So he's down 400,000 coins right now. And this was kind of the thing with the World Cup hero cards. World Cup hero cards have been the most meta cards in the game since they came out, right? We talked about that yesterday. Once cards come out that start to become as good as these cards, we're going to see the market fall and these cards fall. That's what we're seeing. Alawayron right now, 660. He's, you know, one of the most in-demand cards in the game. He's always a card we look at here on the channel. Ginola, 886,000 coins. He's well under 1 million coins now. This is just pure panic at this point here. If you'd have bought this card for a weekend league like last weekend, was he 1.25 or so? Again, this is just what we've been saying for the past week or two. Subscribe if you're new, cheeky plug. But when all these cards coming out are very good, these cards are going to fall. It's just going to happen. The power curve just did not move for the past like month or two, so cards just ended up staying the same price for a long time, and they all eventually have fallen, and that's what they're doing right now. Base guy got 2 raised 259. That's the lowest he's been by far the entire year. Now, call me crazy here, but if Trophy Titans does not have players in it, it's just heroes and icons, there's a chance that we could see the market do okay, actually, during the promo. Reason being is just because those cards are not going to be packed very much. So you've got the fact that they're not going to be packed very much. They might be the most meta cards in the game, but they're going to be super expensive, right? Look at the FUT birthday icons. You've got Eusebio, Rooney, Kaká, Maldini, Desai is over 1 million for a little bit. They're all over 1 million coins. Now, if we go to the game, we look at a Marcel Desai for like the pack width, how many cards are on the market at any specific time is a good way to kind of tell what the supply is looking like. There is a bit more supply of this card actually than we're probably used to for an icon special card. You know, up to page 6 here is probably like 5 full pages of Desai. At a time of the night like this where the market is kind of dead, that's actually not bad. So looks like we could see them supplied a little bit more than usual, which would be good. But also, they're still not going to be super common. They're not going to be common. They're not going to be cheap. So at the same time, I kind of think buying cards might be a decent look here soon. I do believe so. I do not believe so if we happen to get leaks that there are going to be like legitimate players in it, though. Is if there's like Messi, Neymar, and shit in this promo team too, then it's over. It's absolutely over. But if it's just heroes and icons, then I'd say actually the market could do okay. I don't think it's going to be a time to go all in on cards. I don't think so. But I think you could do okay. And you might want to look at buy your weekend league team maybe in like tomorrow. At this time, we'll have to kind of wait and see. I kind of want to see more about the leaks a little bit before I say like, hey, buy. The market's needed to drop a lot. And it is dropping now, but it's needed to drop. So this is kind of like where it should be going. This isn't like a crazy panic that's going to rebound and go to the moon. The market is needed to drop for a little while. So I wouldn't say buy yet, but I think we should kind of just wait and see and watch my video tomorrow if my thoughts on it are like, yeah, I think we could buy now, or if you want to wait a little bit longer. 85 times 2. Last chance at FUT birthday icon pretty much. So I'm probably not going to have too many more packs to open for this whole promo. And we get what looks like 85. Thank you, EA. Thank you. I guess whatever I get out of these, can't complain too much, right? We got them for free pretty much for 12 bronzes. We got crazy rewards. 585. We get is that a Champions League man of the match? I was going to say maybe it could be Holland, but it is Darmian, who I did not know his card existed. I'm going to be honest. I did not know his card existed until 3 seconds ago. Does that make me a casual? Probably. Okay. 88, 86, 86, 87. That's not bad. We'll take that. Jordan Morris as well in the pack. So what did you guys get out of your 85.5? Did you get better than mine? Did you get worse than mine? Love you all. See you next video very, very soon. Peace.